Super Bowl 53 is just 9 days away, so in continuing our Super Bowl countdown, why don't we take a look at the 5 most unlikely Super Bowl MVPs in NFL history. Number 5, Doug Williams of the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl 22. Williams was a backup at the start of the season, and while it's pretty common for quarterbacks to get the MVP award, he arguably gave the greatest individual performance in Super Bowl history. The Redskins won 42-10 over the Denver Broncos after being down 10-0 earlier in the game. In Super Bowl 22, Williams' QB rating was 127.9, and even though he never made a Pro Bowl, he is a member of the Redskins Ring of Fame. Number 4, Malcolm Smith of the Seattle Seahawks in Super Bowl 48. Smith was a late-round draft pick and would never have been expected to win a Super Bowl MVP, but the Seahawks' blowout win over the Denver Broncos showcased Smith when he intercepted a second-quarter Peyton Manning pass and returned it 69 yards for a touchdown. He then made 6 tackles and a fumble recovery before being named the MVP. Number 3, Dexter Jackson of the Tampa Bay Bucks in the Super Bowl 37. Jackson picked off 2 first-half Rich Gannon passes as the Bucks dominated the Oakland Raiders by a score of 48-21. Some argued that Dwight Smith could have received the MVP because he too had 2 interceptions, but Jackson returned both of his for touchdowns, so the award went to him. Number 2, Desmond Howard of the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Howard was a kick returner and a scary one at that. He outshined his Packer teammates and became the first special teams player to ever win an MVP after the Packers defeated the New England Patriots 35-21. His biggest play was a 99-yard return in the third quarter that ended up being the final score of the game. And number 1, Larry Brown of the Dallas Cowboys in Super Bowl 30. In this Super Bowl, the Cowboys outdid the Pittsburgh Steelers 27-17, and Brown stole the show. He picked off 2 second-half Neil O'Donnell passes, both for touchdowns. Brown then signed with the Oakland Raiders in the weeks following that game, but he was always remembered as a Cowboy despite never making a Pro Bowl or any All-Pro team in his 8-year professional career.